its maximum advantage. Could it be that your next level is delayed simply because the persons that God has placed around you, you are not using the relationship as God intended for maximum advantage? Today we're going to talk about leveraging relationships, leveraging association. My name is Courtney McLean, and you have tuned in to Wired to Win. I'll be back with you in a little bit.
We often fail to recognize how much we need to change until we have started to change. Being a part of the 6-week mentorship group has truly been transformational. I entered the group with no doubt at all in my mentor's ability to do his part, but I was apprehensive about how well I could keep my side of the bargain. Bishop, by the end of my first session, I believed I could do this because of your unique ability to challenge and motivate us while allowing us to believe that we could actually achieve our goals. The profound life lessons shared weekly forced me to think and live each day with more focus and deliberateness. Things that seemed almost impossible are now beginning to take shape because I have applied the wisdom you shared in the accountability and feedback segments each week. Even when I made small steps, Bishop and the other mentees celebrated them, as for him, a small step is always better than no step. I have learned a lot and I have grown. My pursuit of excellence in my walk with God and in life generally has a new passion. My prayer life has shifted and I am hungry for more. Mentorship from someone who genuinely loves God and people and uses experiences as life lessons is guaranteed to wire you for the win. God bless you, Bishop McLean. I thank God for you.
You will start talking like the people you actually spend most of your time with. So I have American friends, I have African friends. When I spend a lot of time with my African friends, after a while, when I pray with them and we spend time together, I start saying, hey, by force, by fire, by fire, by fire. I start sounding like them. Why? Simply because of association. Association affects you in ways that would shock you. There is a language of success. And when you associate yourself with successful people, you start speaking that language. There is a way successful people operate. And when you associate yourself with them, if you are humble, you will start learning the language of success. My challenge to you today is for you to look around you, and even by going through your cell phone, look at the persons that you believe that God has placed in your life with the potential, with the ability to take you to the next dimension. And I want for you to make a list of who those persons are. Do you want to be successful in marriage? Then find someone who is successful in his marriage and start leveraging the relationship. Do you want to be successful in terms of managing your money? Then find someone who is successful in that area and leverage that relationship. Whatever area you want to be successful in, look right within your phone, because sometimes you'd be shocked that the persons that God has placed in your life to take you to the next level, they are already in your life, awaiting your recognition. What you don't identify can't bless you. What you fail to recognize can't advance you. And so today, I want to charge you. Look in your phone book. Go through the list and see if the persons that you need for the next level are there, being overlooked by you. And if that's the case, bring them to the fore. And once you have brought them to the fore, then what you can now do, invite them for lunch if they'd go to lunch with you, or tell them, hey, I'll pay you weekly $2,000 for 15 minutes of your time. I'll pay you X amount for this amount of your time. And I'm a firm believer in your willingness to invest. I believe you should pay to go and you should pay to grow. Yes, there are some people, based on the kind of relationship you have with them, they will sit with you for free. There are other persons, they're going to think about their time. They're going to think about the investment that they had to make in order to reach where they are. And in order for them to really, really open things up to you, then you need to make an investment. Not only that, but I find that you value what you pay for more than when it's free. So I want for you to take the time out and do that. A gentleman, he observed this wealthy person, and he saw him and he went over to him and he said, this man has nothing over me. He's not more educated than I am. He's not more handsome than I am. He doesn't speak better than me. Then why is it that he's more successful than I am? I'm going to ask him. And he asked the gentleman, why is it that you're more successful than I am? And the gentleman said to him, if you want to be successful, check the people that you associate with the most. Are they successful? He said, if the people that you associate with the most aren't successful, neither will you. Your association determines your manifestation. Your association determines your destination. And he said, you know what? I'm going to take the advice of this man. And he went through his phone book and he looked at the persons who were devaluing him or bringing his life down. They were gossipers. They were people who would tear down others. They were people who were constantly critical. They were ungrateful people. They didn't add value to him. They were taking value from him. And he went in his phone book and he made a note of them. And he actually labeled them. He also made a note of those who were adding value to his life. And my God, when he made that note and he started spending time with the value adders, and then he made note of those who were pulling value from his life, and he was intentional now about spending time with those who were adding value to his life. Within 3 years, he was now a millionaire. Within 3 years of intentionally spending time with value-added people, his life was transformed. Could it be that you're not leveraging your relationships? Could it be that God has placed the persons around you that can literally transport you into the next level, but they're being overlooked by you? If so, you need to make a change. And my advice is that you make that change today. Do you know that it is said that whenever you are inspired, if you don't act upon that inspiration immediately or within 24 hours, it is highly unlikely that you're going to act on it after. I want for you, your action for today is go through your phone and look for the persons that God has placed within your circle that can add value to you so that you can go to the next level. And be deliberate and intentional about investing in that relationship, because what you invest in will in turn bless you and invest back in your life. I'll be back with you in a little bit. My name is Courtney McLean. I'm a certified coach, mentor, speaker. I want to help you. Why do I believe I can? I was kicked out of high school twice, was an alcoholic. My life was going nowhere, but I discovered a master key. Let me show you how, because right now I'm on the path to enjoy my dreams and enjoy my life. To something, I want for you to know that it doesn't matter where your life is right now, there can be a shift and there can be a radical turnaround. So, let me show you how. Let Bishop McLean show you how. That's my desire, to show you how you can get from nothing to something. Reach out to me if you want to. Welcome back. You know, my mentorship groups that I do, these persons, I do mentorship with small groups and mentorship, individual mentorship. But the group mentorship, what I find is when we start this 20 to 40 minutes mentorship session, it's just a few minutes, but we have a system created where we celebrate each other. We have a system created where persons have to report on their goals being fulfilled. It's very purpose driven and it's very intentional. Just by virtue of persons coming into that community, it motivates them. They learn more, they climb more, they grow faster. Do you have a community? Do you have a group of persons that you run with that can help you to go to the next level in your marriage, with raising your children, with achieving your school goals or your business goals or your career goals? If not, my encouragement to you today, become a part of a community that supports that. That's all we have time for today. Please make it a great week by leveraging your association. God bless you. Before I go, what I want for you to do for me is to help me spread the positivity. If you appreciate this, then the email address is at the bottom. Email address is at the bottom of the screen. Send me an email and let me know what a blessing this has been to you. Send me a testimony. Let me know how you are growing and being transformed. In addition to that, help me spread this by, number one, I want for you to share it with 5 persons right now. Can you do that for me? Let's spread the positivity. Then, of course, if you have not set your notification or if you have not been following us, then I want for you to do that today. Click the subscription button, like this page, so that once we are on, you'll be notified and you can be built up for your next level. You can be wired for the win. And if you'd like to one of our coaches to coach you or to mentor you, then reach out to me. We would be more than happy to work with you. God bless you. Have a great week. Bye-bye.